shocking amount of games owned. Holy shit. 1,045 games owned. Holy shit. That is entirely on Steam sales, indie bundles, and people gifting me games and stuff like that. Entirely those three factors. Sales, indie games, and the community. That's filled that out over 1,000. There's actually there's an achievement for it as well, a badge. Game Industry Guardian. If you get over 1,000 games, crazy. I wonder if there's any more ranks to that. Like, you can get to like 2,000 and 10,000 games or something like that. It's like, that's not happening anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Oh, but thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. OTG, next stream, do that trailer reaction thing. It'll be amazing. And can we round it off with some cartoons? That seems like a good drinking night. I'm a bit scared to drink. I've got to be honest. It sounds a bit pussy, doesn't it? I'm a bit scared to drink at the moment for my stomach, you know? It seems a bit daft. But then again, there's me drinking coffee and stuff, but still feel alright with the coffee for some reason. But I think if I was gonna drink, I'd be pushing my luck, but I might. You know me. Oh, there is a 2K badge. Oh, fair enough. But I think I'd be pushing my luck if I had anything to drink. Also try some competitive CSGO off-stream. You've got the accuracy, just not the tactics, from Jaff, the CSGO Super Pro. It even rhymes. Thank you very much, Jaff. Indeed, you showed some skill tonight, dude. Very much so. And, yeah, we'll have to play some, like, say, some competitive, because it seems better to just jump on a normal server when we're on stream. Seems better to just jump on a normal server, but yeah, the competitive is fun. And with proper mic, like, I'd have been on mic with you, dude. You need to be on mic in those kind of games. Same with, like, this is what I was kind of, like, saying with Dota. You need, like, a proper team with proper coordination. It makes a massive difference. And Counter-Strike is one of those games as well. So you'll have to have some proper games, dude. Get together, like, a few folk that actually enjoy it and go on comms and stuff. Because, like I said, I think you need comms. Definitely. So, yeah, get together some folk that go on comms, and, yeah, we'll give it some games. Lol OTG, I wonder if the guy who won every game on Steam in that one event has a special badge. I remember that vaguely. Gabe made him a birthday card and sent it in the mail. You've got to love Gaben. You really do. Like, the amount of, like, it was him that pushed for all the sales and all the other stuff like that. Like, Valve has just been the best company towards... if you're a PC gamer, you've got to tip your hat to Valve and Gabe. You really have. You really have. I don't know of any reason why you would not like Gabe. If you're a PC gamer, I don't understand it. Maybe there is. Maybe there is, but, you know, other than hipster opinion, I can't see why you dislike Gabe. Just done so much as Valve for the PC community and stuff like that. And for the platform as an overall. So, top fella. Top fella. And he responds to stuff as well. Like, you send him an email, if it's something decent, he'll probably email you back. He will, he's a good guy. Valve really does throw people a huge bone in terms of PC gaming. If it hadn't been for Valve, you know, like, people complain, like, you know, PC gets bastard treatment when it comes to, like, ports and just the platform in general and shit like that. If it hadn't been for Steam, and if it hadn't been for Valve and shit like that, I think we'd have been in a lot worse position. The PC gaming overall would have been in a much worse position. And I tell you something, if it hadn't been for Steam, we wouldn't have had as many games. We wouldn't have had as many games. Certainly not at the bargain prices that they put them at. Sounds like I've got stock in Steam. You don't need stock in Steam. I don't even need to say that. Steam doesn't need me to defend it, and I certainly don't need to base cover and go like, look, I don't have stock in or anything like that. I'm not, like, selling shares of Steam. You don't need to. Steam doesn't need defending, and having a fanboy opinion of Steam doesn't need defending neither. Gaben, the most popular guy in the PC community, but can't account to free. It's fair enough. I think, I don't know, at this point, maybe they just need to, like, reboot Half-Life into, like, Half-Life subtitle. You know, rather than Half-Life 3, just go Half-Life subtitle. You know, maybe do that instead. But, I don't know. There's going to be another Half-Life game, though. There's no way there won't be. There'll be another Portal game. There'll be another Half-Life game. Definitely. Definitely. What did I just come back to? Oh, we're just talking about Valve and stuff, dudes. I'm just about to take my leave, but yeah, just a brief fanboy moment towards Valve. You say you just really cannot fault Valve and Steam as a platform and stuff like that. And one thing I like about Steam is, if you see something on Steam and you think, that's a bit daft, how that works, you know, it's a bit stupid, or it's a bit unintuitive, or it doesn't work as intended, Steam fixes it. They usually fix it at a decent pace. Not many problems on Steam last a long time. There is a few, but not many. And it is another great example as well, kind of just Valve's mentality towards the game, stuff like that. Look how well Dota gets looked after. Counter-Strike's been well looked after as well, CSGO, and TF2. They really look after the fucking games. Really do. And then they run all the sales and the events and everything else like that, and the Steam as an overall platform is great, like... no complaints, not from me anyway. Like I say, I know that sounds fanboyish, but like I say, I honestly think that's true. I think there's very little to complain about. I mean, sometimes Steam's had weird policy with indie games and shit like that, but they addressed it, and they are addressing it. So, and they're a lot better than like what a lot of other companies have been. So, CSGO has not been looked after well. I thought it'd been looked after pretty well. I don't know, like, they seem to have added quite a lot to it and everything. The servers seemed alright from what... I don't know. Then again, when I came back to it recently, there's been a few problems, so I don't know. There are many problems with competitive system in CSGO. Ah, you see, this... Well, like I say, I've not played shit tons of Counter-Strike. So, like I say, take my opinion on that with a pinch of salt. But, like I say, I mean, TF2 looks decently well looked after still, and Dota is immaculately looked after, definitely. But apparently there's a few problems with competitive CSGO. Those are some GGs there, Liam, even though I sucked ass at CSGO. Yeah, very good games, Seta, very good games. It was nice to play a game with you again, dude. It's been a long time. I think the last game we played was probably Street Fighter 4. I remember you rose in Street Fighter 4. Very scary. You played much better than I did. I was just playing on my default vanilla Shoto Ryu, which isn't very impressive at all. And you made me sweat. Very much so. Took quite a lot of rounds off me as well. Very good Rose. But that was a long time ago. Hell of a long time. That must have been like years now. At least 3. I'm not sure. So yeah, it was nice to play a game with you. Nice to see you again, sir. Nice to play a game with you. Last time I spoke to you on Steam as well, I think you had a missus and stuff like that. Maybe a kid as well? I'm not sure. I hope everything's going alright with that, dude. I hope everything's going alright with your missus and kid. Unless I've got my my memory wrong. I think that was the case. My god, my Rose. So good. We need to play something like that again. Indeed, dude. Indeed. You know, I would actually fire up. If you want to play some Ultra at some point, give me a nudge. If it's the right time, on the right night, you never know. Might fire up some Ultra. Might fire up some Ultra and we'll get some old school Rose versus Ryu or whatever. I'll have to play Ryu. I can't play anybody else. I can't play anybody else in Street Fighter. I can't even play Ryu very well in Street Fighter 4. Let alone, anybody else. So what characters do you play in Street Fighter 4, Liam? Well, I play Ryu. It's like, yep, no shit. And Ken, it's like, yep, no shit. And Akuma, yep, no shit. And I guess Evil Ryu to some degree. Yep, no shit. And that's it. Basically, 100% Shota. I'll toss my Evil Ryu in there for you. Oh dear. Does not sound good for me. Does not sound good for me. Oh, the problems from... Jeff saying here, the... apparently CSGO has been looked after, but the problems with competitive come from playing as a team with massively different ranks. I see. So it's hard to get a balanced ranked game if you've got people with different ranks and stuff like that in your team and stuff. I see. Shouldn't it go for team rank? I mean, I'm sure that's how Dota works, or there's another game I was thinking of. Oh, what was it now? I can't remember. Is it Company of Heroes as well? I can't remember. But there's a game recently I saw them saying, like, if you join a lobby, you know, say there's, like, person A and person B. Person A and person B have their own rank. No, it's an easier say. Easier way of saying it. There's a team of person A, B, C, D, E. Now, if they play, they've got a rank. Now, say person A drops and gets replaced by person X. So you've got X, B, C, D, E. Now, that team has an entirely different rank. It has to be the same players. It has to be the same players for the same rank for that team, stuff like that. Only problem is, it's hard to get the same people around all the time, but I don't know. It's an hard one to do. It's an hard one to do. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your team should just have the rank and anybody that plays within that team contributes towards raising and lowering that rank. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Apparently Guile is good in Ultra. Oh, I don't think Guile is good in Ultra. I've always thought it was weird with Guile, like, it's a bit like Ryu, where everybody knows what he can do. You know, like, Guile and Ryu and stuff like that have been around for so long, they just don't have anything that you wouldn't expect. Especially Guile. Especially Guile. Very, very telegraph what he's doing. Oh, apparently videos have been helping. Very, very good to hear, dude. Very good to hear. It's like I always say when folk say something like that. It's always nice to hear that videos and the streams and stuff entertain folk and help folk. Always nice to hear. Always nice to hear. Because I enjoy the fuck out of doing this. And getting some people in community games and other folk, you know, like, saying, oh, you know, very entertaining and, you know, I was having a bad day and then, like, that you stream more videos cheer me up. Good shit. Good shit. Always good shit, dudes. Always good shit to hang around. I'm sorry, I was just reading the chat there. Just reading the chat. Metal Gear Solid 5 tomorrow. Oh, it's troping. It's starting to trope. And church is off as well. Need some sleep. Well, I'm going to get something to eat and then do the exact same. Good night, church. Like I say, I think I'm going to get... What am I going to have? I'm going to have some chips and some steak bakes. Steak bakes. What do you think, Haye? Oh, did I have the webcam on the entire time rather than the logo? What a dipshit. There we go. There was nothing there to look at. What's there? That's because... You beeping? You keep responding to me, don't you? Who's a good girl? This cat is great, man. I love the fuck out of this cat. I love the fuck out of all the cats, like, but Hiya is just awesome. How you, darling? Yeah. You're a good girl, aren't you? Good girl. Great cat. Absolutely great cat. Good night, Liam, and morning, dudes. Alright, Mr. Grumpy Gills. Nice to see you, dude. Oh, OTG, we better have a Guilty Gear or Dive Community night sometime. Maybe, dude, maybe. Especially Guilty Gear. There's new Guilty Gear coming out in there. It's coming out on the PS3 as well. So, much thanks to Mr. Grumpy Gills as always, because he's the guy that sent me a PS3. So I'll be able to play Guilty Gear XR when it comes out. It looks pretty good as Guilty Gear XR. Beautiful looking game. Beautiful looking game. I like Guilty Gear as well. I like the characters more than Blaze Blue, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to the new Guilty Gear. Definitely playing that. Definitely playing that. And PS3's cross-compatible with PS4, so if you've got a PS4 and you're going to get it, we can play it. And if you've got a PS3 and you get it, we can play it. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Right then, dudes, I shall take my leave. 6.5 hours, well, 6.25 hour stream. That's not bad. That's not bad. I had fun tonight. Very much. Very much. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad overall. Especially a good little warm-up stream too. Like, it's going to be warm-up streams again for a while, just while I get back into swing of things. And, yeah, it was a good one tonight. Very good. Very good. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers, as always, for all the tips. Very much appreciated. And, I shall catch you next time. Yes, I was correct. I shall catch you next time. See you, dudes.